So, as you guys know, we've been giving away an airbrush every single week for, I don't know, about 20-something weeks, somewhere between 25 and 30 weeks now at the Airbrush Forum. And it's been absolutely awesome. I've gotten nothing but great feedback from it. And we have Badger Airbrush to thank, definitely, because they have been an amazing sponsor to hook us up with these custom airbrushes. So today I wanted to show you a little peek behind the curtain of how our weekly drawing actually works. So first, let's take a look at these custom airbrushes that we've been giving away every week. I know you guys are dying to get a closer look at this killer airbrush. It is a Velocity airbrush custom built by Badger for the Airbrush Forum, and it actually has the Airbrush Forum engraved into it. It is stinking awesome. And the way this came about is regular Velocities are chrome, and I talked to Ken at Badger Airbrush, and I was like, you know what would be absolutely amazing is if you could make this thing in gunmetal black. And he was like, man, I don't know, we'll see what we can do. And sure enough, he came through, and it is absolutely awesome. It is the coolest airbrush I think I've ever seen. And you are super lucky to win one of these, because I don't even use one. I want to make sure they all go back to the supporting members. But man, it is absolutely awesome. So it is a regular Velocity airbrush, except it's been plated in like this gunmetal black finish. So it is super, super cool. So I assume you're as excited as I am to find out this week's winner. So let me show you actually how I choose a winner every single week. It's a little bit more involved than you would think, and I'm very careful to make sure it's as fair as possible. So let's check it out. So the first thing I do is I go in and I go straight to the forum. Once I'm at the forum, what I do is I go in and I look at all of our supporting members, and right before I do a drawing, I actually look at the members seconds before. So if you sign up right at the last second, you're still in the drawing. So right now, I see we've got 113 supporting members right now. So that means your chances right now are about 1 in 113. But remember, once you've already won, you get taken out of the drawing. So what happens is, if one of these guys' names come up that have already won, I just draw another name. So I take that number, 113, and I go into an Excel spreadsheet, which I have set up to generate a random number. But the first thing I have to make sure is that that random number is going to be between 1 and 113. So right now, it's set at 113. Then all I have to do is come over to Calculate Now, and it's going to spit out a random number. Just to make sure that I'm getting a good random number, I make sure that I hit Calculate Now at least 5 or 6 times. So without looking, I'm going to click 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, and the number is 49. So all I do is I come back, I take a look at the list of all of our members, and this is 1 through 50, so I know that next to last one on this, from 1 to 50, has got to be our winner. And this week it is supporting member John and Jones. So congratulations, and I'm glad you got a chance to see exactly how this is done. So once again, I'm glad you got an opportunity to see exactly how we do our weekly drawings at the Airbrush Forum. Now, becoming a supporting member is absolutely awesome, because not only do you get integrated into each one of these automatic weekly drawings for prizes, but it shows that you really enjoy what we're trying to do at the forum, and it helps you become a little bit closer of a member of the family at the airbrushforum.com. So I appreciate all those guys that have chosen to become supporting members, and if you're interested, it's super easy. It's only $9.99 a year, which is under $10, and you can pay in any foreign currency or any of that stuff, because I do it through PayPal. But what it does is all that money goes to maintenance fees and my hosting fees and things like that to help run the forum, and I really appreciate it. And the best way I know how to give thanks back is to have things like these drawings and other cool opportunities for our supporting members. So I really appreciate it, and I'm glad you got a chance to see how we do things at the Airbrush Forum. So if you got any questions, you know where to check us out. AirBrushTricks.com. I'm Tony D.